Hey everyone, I will give you guys just a minute to get settled. I have some exciting stuff to show you guys today. I know this is one of my most popular classes. We've had this for almost a year, probably a year, because we're all on Instagram. We want to know how we can make the most of our time, right? And I just pulled up some metrics of mine that I want to share with you guys. So if you guys don't mind me sharing something outside of the slides, if you don't want to see that, don't watch. But I want to show you guys my Instagram metrics in my spreadsheet that I track. So if that's okay with you guys, while you're settling, I'm going to share my screen because it was pretty cool to see. Let me do that right now. Okay. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. And I thought I'm gonna go see my metrics because I wanna show you guys, I have one huge surprise for you. And I actually wanna prove something before I let you know what the surprise is. Okay, so I keep track of all of my metrics. And so like this is an example of last Monday, right? So last Monday I had 16,537 followers on Instagram. I wanted to show you this because you can see every week. This is Monday, August 24th, or no, August 18th, 17th. Okay, now that I know what day it is. Okay, this was this week. So if I go all the way back here, you can see that I've grown every single week. There's steady growth every week, right? This right here is when I started this new strategy that I am going to give all of you guys. I just finished recording it yesterday. This is an Instagram strategy for growth and for scheduling using a method that I don't think anyone is teaching. So around this week right here, these couple weeks, I created this brand new strategy and I started implementing it and I started testing it out. And then ever since I started it, you can see I've been getting steady growth. Now, mind you, this is not a strategy. We're not DMing people. We are not liking things. It's literally in the scheduling that is the strategy. So I packaged it up yesterday afternoon into a bonus. And I haven't even released it yet. I wanted to wait until after this class. So you guys, that is there for you if you want to, if you want it after today. I have like a really special thing to show you guys. So that's coming. So if that sounds fun to you, stick around because I'm going to show you how you can get that. Okay. So this is proof in the pudding that that strategy works. You will get that strategy once we decide how we're going to move forward after this class. So you guys are here today because you want to learn how to book your dream clients with Instagram, right? So I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go. I have some cold coffee that's been sitting here for 2 hours and my husband's watching my kids and I'm ready to go, right? So I want to make sure that you have something to write with and feel free to take any kind of screenshots that you might want to save because I do give out a lot of step-by-step stuff. And I know sometimes it just can be a lot. So don't think that you can't screenshot. Please do. That's absolutely fine with me. And if you have questions while we are going through, keep note of them. You can email them to me or put them in the chat at the end. So if you have your phone and you want to tag yourself, tag me, take a picture of yourself watching the webinar, do that now. Take a photo while you're watching and tag me in your stories so I can share it with my audience. I would love to see you guys watching the webinar. Let me just pop in the chat. Corey says, if I start work in the middle of this training, will I get access to the replay? Yes, no worries. The replay is coming. Don't worry. Okay, so go ahead, take your selfie, tag Lindsay_Maloney, and then I can see you in the Instagram stories, and then I'll share it with my audience. So do that right now. Give you 2 seconds. Wonderful. Let's move forward. So this is for you if you want a successful coaching business without sacrificing what's important to you. This is for you if you've tried doing this on your own and your computer is full of free PDFs, not to mention all the notebooks and binders surrounding you, and you're tired of feeling like no one is listening to you when you post something on Instagram and you can't figure out what you're doing wrong, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this is like the best post ever. I'm going to get so much engagement. This is going to be my breakthrough, and then nothing. And you're like, what is that magical thing? What am I doing wrong? Do you feel that way? Do you feel like when you post on Instagram, you put a lot of thought into it and you just don't get the feedback you wished you would get? Or when you post on Instagram, do you feel like it's spur of the moment and you're always rushing yourself? You're not planning ahead. What kind of Instagrammer are you? Are you planning ahead? Do you go day by day? For me, I plan 30 days ahead. And that's what I was going to tell you guys, is I'm giving you guys that full bonus training at the end. If you take me up on joining Stand Out Coaching Academy at the end of this, I'm giving you that full package on how I grow my account by hundreds every single month using a strategy that is not an in-your-face marketing strategy. It's behind the scenes. The strategy works really well. I just showed you guys at the beginning that this works. So you guys are all going to get that if you join me today in Stand Out Coaching Academy. And this is for you if you hit the fast forward button and skip over the confusing parts of building your business and finally feel like this is getting easy, right? You kind of want to do that sometimes. Fast forward over this. This is not for you if you're into sending DMs all day, liking a certain amount of photos until your thumb is sore, and then paying for a like. So if you're into that, there are lots of strategies out there for you to make that happen. That's not mine. I have never sent a cold DM to somebody hoping that they'll become a client. I don't like that strategy. I'm a huge introvert. I'm an INFJ, and I can't do that. That's not me. I also don't think that the strategy of liking, this many photos every 15 minutes or every hour what people teach is sustainable. Maybe that worked years ago, but it probably doesn't work right now. And who has time for that? And paying for likes. I get offers all of the time from people. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys get DMs from people who say like, we'll give you this many likes for this much money, or there's so many different websites that you can pay to get all these likes on your posts, and which I think Instagram has definitely cracked down on a lot of that, but it's still a strategy that just doesn't work. So are you with me? Does any of those feel good? Are you tired of doing what you're doing on Instagram, not seeing results? You don't want to do the DM process, all of those weird sales and marketing icky stuff. Does that sound like something you're into, or do you want to learn how I do it? Okay. I'm assuming you're here because you want to learn how I do it. So I'm going to move my face so I can see my slides. I'm going to show you how to find clarity with your vision so you can finally stand out on Instagram, because really that is where a lot of my clients and students come from, and probably where yours are too. We just need to find out where they are, what they're doing, what they want to hear. I also want to show you how to raise people's interest when they visit your profile, so they want to visit your website. It's not enough for them to like a photo. It's not enough for them to put a heart in the comment. It's not enough. We need to get them off of Instagram, and we know Instagram doesn't want that to happen, but we do. So we need to be strategic in thinking, how can we get them off the profile onto your website? It's super important. It's not all about that. It's not all about the likes and the comments. The easiest way to build your list on autopilot, so you're surrounded by people who want to work with you. So it goes beyond the Instagram. It goes into your list, your home, which is so important because you can control your list. Instagram could shut down this afternoon and we'd be like, oh no, I have 10,000 followers. I have 300 followers and now they're gone. But what if you capitalized on the people following you and you brought them onto your list on your home, where you control, you own those email addresses that you obtained, and that's where we want them to go. We don't want to play other people's board games. We want them to play where we are. So we need to bring them off the profile onto our website in a very honest and in a way that feels like you're operating from integrity. And you're not like, hey, go and buy something from me all the time. There's a right way to do this and an icky way to do this. How to go bigger with your organic Instagram strategy so your list grows every single day. So important. You don't have to spend money on ads. You don't have to boost posts. You don't have to do all the things that you hate doing. You can actually build your list for free every single day by creating Instagram posts and growing your account in a way that feels really genuine and aligned with you and your business. And how to fill your calendar with discovery calls and potential clients super fast. That sounds pretty good, right? All right, so if that sounds awesome for you, I also have another brand new bonus for you. We just released in Stand Out Coaching Academy not that long ago. It's called the Dream Client Attraction Project. This is the exact template that I use every single day to push my business forward. And if you're one of those people who sits down at your desk and you wonder what you should do and you find you're just mindlessly going from tab to tab, this is perfect for you. So I not only show you how I run my day, I show you how to make it your own so you know what to do every day on your own schedule. We can't just copy and paste somebody else's daily schedule because we have different lives. And if you want to know a little bit about me, I have 3 kids. I have a 9-to-5. I work from home. I've worked from home for 15 years. I have a successful business. I work with students and clients and members, and we're homeschooling. So I have a very busy day. So I have to be very structured with how I spend my time. So I created this, and it works well for me. And I've shared that in Soka because this is how you attract dream clients. You have to be ruthless with your time. So I want to show you guys exactly how I do that. So that is a brand new bonus alert. Not to mention the brand new bonus that I just talked to you guys about at the beginning, how to grow your Instagram account every single day with my special scheduling strategy that you've never heard from anyone else. That is going to be yours too if you join us. So would you like those new bonuses today? Yes or no? Does that sound good? Do you want to know what to do every single day when you go sit down to work? Do you want to know how to grow your Instagram account for free every single day? Do you want that or do you not? You pick, yes or no. When Instagram came into the picture, I was blogging every single day. Yes, I was. This was years ago. I was posting on social media, mostly Facebook groups, and I had 0 clients. I had no idea what I was doing. I thought that if I blogged every day, then something magical will happen and all will be well. I had no idea. And this was before, we started marketing on Pinterest and all Facebook stuff. Like this was before anything. So we didn't even have the massive amount of things that can help us in our business. And it was overwhelming then. When Instagram came into the picture, I wanted to post, but I didn't know what to post or what to say. That's huge. And I show you guys in that new bonus that I was talking about how to plan out every single day for the next 4 weeks, how to assign a content pillar for each day, how to write your copy, how to hashtag that copy, and then how to create the images and then plan it in a way that you've never seen before. I didn't know how to create a connection with the people who were following me. I didn't have a lot of followers. But the ones that I did, I didn't know how to connect with them. I was all about the numbers. I was obsessed with how many people are following me, how many people are unfollowing me. Oh my goodness, what did I do wrong? Why did those 2 people unfollow me when they just joined? I must have said something wrong. Overanalyzing everything. I was a disaster. I was afraid that I would sound super salesy if I posted about my business, so I just didn't even mention it. What was the point of me being on there if nobody knew what I was doing? So it was like thinking that I could really reach everyone's curiosity by posting random pointless photos, and then they would come over to my website for no reason at all and then want to work with me. That's not how this works. But I decided to go for it. I decided I'm just going to do it and see what happens, right? But I made some big mistakes. So if you can resonate with any of these, let me know. 1, I was obsessed with the numbers. Number 2, I was scared to talk about my business. I overanalyzed unfollower action. I'm an analyst in my 9-to-5, so this one overboard. I compared my profile to everyone else. So do you find that you feel like really confident in your profile, and then you stumble upon somebody else and you're like, oh man, I need to change my profile. I need to change my picture. I need to change my highlight reels. I need to change who I help and how I help them. I need to change my branding, how I post everything. And you completely scrap everything. It's like you don't even know what you are on Instagram anymore because you're trying to be like everyone else. And then you think, oh, their profile's perfect. Mine's a disaster. I'm just not even going to post. You know what I mean, right? We all get caught up in that. And then I saw the light and I started to create my own methods that aligned with what I desired. I spent less time working on the gram. I was getting new followers every day. I was getting free traffic to my site and to my content, which results in students and clients who pay me. And my list started to grow for free. I started to get discovery call applications flowing in and new clients. So if I charge, I charge $4,000, $6,000, and $10,000 for my clients. By posting one Instagram story or one Instagram post for free, that's a big return on my time. Not on money, because I didn't spend any. Return on my time. How long does it take you to post on Instagram? A minute? That's a huge return, right? I want you to meet lovely Angelica. Angelica said, I get normally between 5 to 10 applications a week. I use the methods Todd and Soga, works like magic. 5 to 10 applications a week. I mean, some people don't even get that a year. She's getting that a week. That's incredible. Angelica is an amazing student. She's an amazing client. She believes in herself and she uses the methods that I teach. I teach things that work for me after a long amount of time. So if you guys saw that spreadsheet at the beginning, you saw that this was not something that worked for a minute. This is something that's worked for months, and now I'm teaching it to you. And I don't take my courses lightly and the things that I teach lightly. I make sure they're rock solid, and then I will give them to you guys. So this strategy works really, really well. Here's a snapshot of my inbox. Imagine that feeling, having discovery app, all in your inbox sitting there, waiting for you to review so you can see if they're a potential client. So you can give them your link to your calendar so you can go on that call with them and book them and fill up your time slots for the next quarter. Imagine seeing these in your inbox right now. How awesome would that feel? That would be like, yes, all these apps waiting, all these clients, all these people waiting. They want to work with you. No, we just need to know where to find them. Okay. So yes or no, are you ready to learn how to get these results too? All you need to do is work backwards. I love working backwards because I get overwhelmed when I don't work backwards. I have very short attention span. And if I don't work backwards, I distract myself with all the things. So working backwards is a huge, important strategy in order to move forward in your business and complete things and to take that inspired action to make it happen. So what is our end goal with this? We want to book clients, right? So the first thing that we need to do work backwards is we need to create that clarity with our vision, how to take people off our profile onto our website, create that no-brainer freebie. We're going to dig into organic marketing. We're going to dig into creating the strategy that gets Angelica 5 to 10 applications a week. You guys are going to know all of these things by the end. Are you excited? Okay, so that clarity with the vision, so important. We need to own who we are. We need to say like, you know what? I'm going to help coaches. I'm going to help coaches start and scale their business. We're not just going to have some cutesy profile name that doesn't get us any attention, that doesn't stand out, that doesn't resonate with anybody. We have to own who we are. We have to stop comparing ourselves with everyone else because it's holding us back, right? It's like a sea of coaches just like every other person. Every person's trying to be like that one person. Well, you're never going to stand out to people who need you if you won't just own who you are. Everyone has a story. Everyone is interesting and everyone has a journey that will resonate with someone else who's looking for help, right? I always look at, I always take that bridge analogy of this long bridge going across this raging river, and you made it across the bridge. You achieved a goal, right? And you're taking that goal that you achieved and you're making it the foundation of your business. Like for me, I can help you create and scale your coaching business because I've done it. And I can help you do it in a couple hours a day because that's how I've done it. I don't have any other choice. So I'm very clear with that story. Was I always? No, because I thought that people wouldn't think I was qualified to teach this because I didn't work on my business 8 hours a day, because I didn't live and breathe my business. And I thought if I shared with people that I have a 9 to 5, they're not going to think that I'm real. Well, I got over that, because I think sharing that I have a 9 to 5 and then I have 3 kids is real, because you might have that too. And you might connect with me because you have a lot going on in your life and you want something that isn't going to take you 8 hours a day. You see where I'm going with that? You can't connect with me unless I don't share my journey and I own it. Okay? Know who you help. Who do you help? I help coaches. Who do you help? Are you being broad, or are you narrowing it down and niching it in so people can connect just like that when they see it? And show how you help them. How do you help them? Is it with your program? Is it with your whatever kind of coaching business you have? We need to know these things right off the bat. Otherwise, if we're unclear, imagine how other people are going to feel when they stumble upon your profile. So here is a snapshot of, I have some examples of profiles I want to share with you guys. So we have mine. This was a screenshot, a recent one. I help coaches attract their dream clients so they don't feel like they're running an expensive hobby. Because I know that coaches who are just starting are spending money on all this stuff. They're spending time, which you can't replace. You know, we can spend money in our business and make it back, but we can't get time back. All the time that we've spent working on our business, it's like, oh my gosh, that hurts me to waste time, right? Because we don't have a whole lot of it. So I can connect with my coaches by saying, you feel like you're running an expensive hobby, right? And they're like, yep, that is exactly how I feel. And I need to work with some dream clients. Otherwise, my hobby is just like getting out of control. I don't want a hobby anymore. I want an actual business, right? I help coaches attract their dream clients. That's what they want. And here's what they're suffering with, because they feel like they're running an expensive hobby. Okay. I am Emily Moore. She says, I help people gain clarity and commit to taking action on their big vision. So she helps people gain clarity. Even if she narrowed down the people, that would be even better. Gain clarity and commit to taking action on their big vision. So you know who she helps and how she helps them. It's very clear here. Then we have Tracy. She says, I help women grow 6-figure businesses using Instagram. Oh, well, awesome. Instagram is an amazing tool. And I am a business owner. I would love to learn how to get to 6 figures. So I'm going to work with this girl because she blatantly tells me what she does and who she works with and how she helps them, right? So step 2, we're already on to that. Take people off your profile so they're coming here, and then you take them onto your website, right? We have to have a clear call to action here. So we have let's look at these calls to action here. Free Instagram stories framework. Host of Big Vision TV. So here we know that we'll be able to watch that. And then me, I have a clear call to action. I have just my click page here, and I show you guys how I work with people. Mine could actually be improved, to be honest. So if we have a clear call to action, what does that even mean? We're going to go into some examples. But then we jump into this thing that I think a lot of people neglect. So I really want you to pay attention to this. They create a custom click page, and we're going to dig into it in a second so we can show off our best stuff. So let's look at some clear calls to action here. Discover your dosha quiz below. So pay attention to this. Sahara says she has a link tree. So we got a link tree example, okay? Pay attention. Manifestation Babe, you can see she has her website, okay? And then Eden's Garden Oils, they have a link in profile. These are link in profile and Linktree are third-party sources that will house your links. So when somebody says go to the link in profile, that's where they're going. Manifestation Babe uses her website, and so do I. Here's what Eden's Garden looks like. Link in profile, okay? So it looks like kind of like a blog, and then people can click. You can see like, oh, this was posted 18 hours ago, and then they can go and see it. They can go and click into the blog article, right? You can see that she obviously gets a lot of great feedback using this. And I am Melanie Moore. She has her link. She uses the Linktree, And you can see, you can kind of brand it, and then you can put your buttons inside. But I took mine to the next level, and I want people to come to my website. I don't want them going to Linktree. I don't want them to go to LinkedIn profile. I want them to come to my house where I've spent, days working and putting all my good things on here. I want them to just come straight to my house, right? Don't make a pit stop, just come straight in. So I use this to showcase my best information. So I think of your click page as your magazine cover. What are the headlines of your business? Me, the Dream Client Masterclass is a headline. So I have that button here. I even have a sidebar. I want people to go to that. I have the Confident Coach Club. I have StandOut Coaching Academy. Those are the ways that I grow my business. And then I have my free Facebook group, my podcast, my freebies, and then an option for them to come and see what it's like to work with me. Those are like my headliners, right? Those are my front page things that I want people to go in. Instead of using a third-party source, we skipped that and we just went straight to the website, because they might click on things in my nav bar and see other things that catch their attention. So we're not just restricting them to only see these things, we're bringing them where all the goods are, okay? This is super easy to create. You're literally just creating a new page on your website. I call it my click page, and you can hide it from your website. People can just come and see it from your Instagram account, okay? This is super valuable, you guys. Is this starting to make sense to you? Does it feel like, okay, one action step for you can write down is to go ahead and make a click page today, so people can go from your profile onto your website, which is going to bring up your traffic, which is going to build your list, which is going to bring attention to all of the other things that you've been building, that you've been wanting people to go and see. Okay, so step 3, create a no-brainer freebie. Do you have freebies for your business? Because you should. They're so important to building your list. I don't care what other people say. This has helped me build my business in a way that I don't have to sit here and be the face all of the time. I don't need to put all that energy and time into building it. I can let my freebies help me build it. But we have to do our research. We have to create things that people are actually interested in, right? And then we want to get inspired. We want to feel inspired to make all of this stuff, because if we have a lot of inspiration and love behind creating something that's out there on the internet, people are going to feel that and they're going to connect with you. I get so many students come in from just one freebie, and it's so important to really tune into what your people are looking for. So we're going to make sure that we're creating something that they need, that they think they need, not that we think they need. We're not going to create something that is 5 to 10 steps ahead of them. We got to go on their level and make something that they're searching for. Otherwise, though, there will be a huge disconnect in that. So I want you to really pay attention to how you do this. So I have an amazing example here. So I took a screenshot of Pinterest, and I wanted to show you guys, let's say you're some kind of a yoga coach, right? So I want you to go to Pinterest, and I want you to start typing in keywords that are associated with things that your dream clients are searching for, okay? So if you're a yoga coach and you start typing in yoga in the search bar, you're going to see that Pinterest pops up the top 5 phrases that people are searching for on Pinterest. And this right here can give you a ton of ideas for your freebies. So we got yoga for beginners, yoga poses, yoga fitness, yoga inspiration. You can see that people are searching for these things. This is what they want. If you said, give me the top 5 things people are searching for on Pinterest when it comes to yoga, they're right here, okay? But then you dig even further, and if we chose the yoga for beginners, we can get all kinds of inspiration just from this screenshot. We can do a 20-minute yoga workout workbook. We can do an awesome 15 yoga poses for beginners, and so forth. We're obviously not going to use the same titles that other people use. We're going to tweak it and put our own spin on it. But you can see that this is what comes up after people search for this, which will give you inspiration to go ahead and create your own freebie. And I also have another example of an amazing website. It's called Answer the Public, and you will thank me once you go here. I love this because I'm not a fan of the Google Keyword Planner. I think it's like really overwhelming and messy. I'm a very visual person. So what happens when you go to answerthepublic.com? If you just type in the word yoga, you will see all of the Google results that people are searching for right now in an organized fashion. So we got the R's, the how's, the why's, the what's. What yoga mat is best for me? There's a great freebie right there. There's a great blog post article right there. Will yoga tone my body? Huge, amazing blog post article right there, or a podcast episode. You see, you have years of content right there. It's a treasure trove. It makes me so excited to go on here. Isn't this amazing? You can literally find all of your content ideas for Instagram, for freebies, for subject lines, for your email, topics in your Facebook group, blog posts, podcast episodes, video ideas. This is the language that people are using. It is pulled straight from Google. And when we struggle with using with using our language, and we're not connecting, then we have to go into something like this to help us tune back into what people are searching for. And then when you click on any of these keyword phrases, it will take you to Google and show you what Google pulls for each one. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this. So once you go to answerthepublic.com and you start digging, be sure to let me know how much you love it, because it makes me so happy to come here. I love data. I love information, and I love the visuals you see in this website. Another strategy to get inspiration, still going off of that yoga example, is going to Amazon. So what you do is you go to Amazon and you type in a book title that you might know that your clients are reading, or maybe just a subject, and you can dig into the books, but you're going to only go to the books, okay? You're going to select a book that you know, like, oh, I know my dream client is totally reading this or would love to read it. You're going to go into the book, okay? Then you're going to scroll down, all the way down, and you're going to go to the 1-star reviews. You're not going to the 5 stars. We don't want to see what people liked about it, because we don't want to do the same thing. We want to fill in the gaps. We want to fill in where people wished, oh man, I got this book, I read it, but I'm disappointed. I wished it had this, right? And we need to really analyze what people were looking for. Were they looking for more step-by-step stuff? Were they looking for more examples or results, or like daily things that they could do? What was the problem with this book? And if you start reading these, you're going to think, oh, well, I can create a freebie that shows them that. And like, let's say Glenn, Glenn has issues with this book, right? And without reading all of the issues that he saw, or JC's issues, or the caring customer, what if you created a freebie for JC? He says, I actually have no complaints about the product. It's probably because I haven't gotten it yet. But he's disappointed because of a reason. But what if you said, oh, JC, I can help you. I can create a freebie for you. And then you have an avatar of someone that you are keeping in mind and helping as you're creating this. You're filling in the gap, okay? So you could probably go all the way up to maybe 3 stars, but the 1s and the 2s are really going to be detailed on why they were disappointed with something, right? And I love this strategy, because it's like somebody came to you and they said, I've been to this coach, I've been to this coach, I've been to this coach, and I can't, I'm looking for something else. And they're sharing that bad review with you, and you're like, well, I can help you with that. That's what you're going to create. That's the message you're going to put out there. That's how you're going to stand out, because you're going to be that problem solver that everyone's been looking for, okay? And then we go into designing a high converting landing page so you can master organic marketing. You're creating a freebie journey for your subscriber, and so you can get your work out there for free. This does not involve ads. This literally involves you making amazing things to share with your audience, and then going into the free marketing strategies. Okay, so here's a bird's eye view of the whole process. So they're on your Instagram profile, which is right here, and then they're onto your click page, right? We saw both of those already. When they click on a button on your click page, then they're taken to a landing page. Like how beautiful is this screen? I love it. So they're going from here to here. They're clicking on the Dream Client Masterclass. And then boom, they're on the landing page for the Dream Client Masterclass. All because maybe I mentioned it in a story. All because maybe I mentioned it in a post, or maybe I didn't even mention it at all and one of these resonated with them and they just clicked on it and went in. And I can't resonate with people if I'm not posting content that they feel connected with. And that's, again, the strategy that I'm going to share with you guys in that new bonus. So then we go into the actual meat of the strategy where we're creating a limited time discovery call opportunity. So fun. You're going to map out the journey and we're going to create urgency for them to apply. And then we're going to warm them up so they can become a client. So here's what it looks like. I want you to, I'll tell you in a screenshot because we're going to fill out this page here. So here's what we need. A limited time discovery call opportunity involves this, a sense of urgency. So we're giving them 5 minutes to sign up, to apply to work with you. How do they even get to this page? Well, they get to this page by going from the landing page. They sign up, they put their info, email, name. Once they click Get This Now, they're going to land right here. It'll be built in. This template I give to all my students. You guys can have this. So you're putting a 5-minute timer up at the top, and then you're saying, for the next 5 minutes, I'm offering you a chance to apply for a free 15-minute strategy session with me. Click the button below to start. You are not giving them a link to your calendar. We don't teach you to do that. That's a waste of time. We're giving them an application so you can screen them to put both of you at a higher level to make them feel even more special to get on the call with you because they have to apply. And you're asking them really specific questions that matter a whole lot when it comes to working with clients. And we give all of those in Stand Out Coaching Academy. But you're going to that 5-minute timer. There's the urgency. Like you're saying, like, hey, you already wanted a freebie. Wouldn't it be amazing just to go on a call with me? Okay. You guys, I have to turn this off a lot because I don't have the time to go on client calls anymore. So I don't really use this strategy that much because I don't have the bandwidth to do it because it works so good. Like this is no joke. This is what Angelica uses. That's how she's getting all those apps coming in. Okay, so then we build that part out and then we go over to the question. Wait, want a free strategy session with me? We're like putting this bold and loud. Hey, there's a timer, urgency. Whoa, you better take action here. Okay, so important. Then that call to action button, the apply for a free strategy session. So there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 things that you need to make this happen. And this all starts because you posted something amazing on Instagram, your account's growing every single day. They clicked on your click page, they clicked on a button, they downloaded that freebie, boom, they're here. And then your inbox is full of those applications. Do you see how powerful this is? Like it's almost kind of scary. Okay, so a quick recap on how to book your dream clients using Instagram. You learned how easy it is to craft a journey for your dream client to follow, right? And you learned why you need a clear view of your business, which means allowing yourself to step away from it enough to see it in its entirety. You see how easy this could be? Like this doesn't involve you like, hey, I love what you do. Hey, your business looks amazing. How did you get started? I hate those messages. You don't have to do any of that. This is literally all you have to do, you guys. And then you saw that crafting your client's journey from the start allows you to simplify and scale at the same time. Simplify and scale. That's how you do it. Long term. Think long term. This is not something that like, oh, I'm going to have a coaching business for a year and then I'm going to be done. You want this to change your life? Then you got to set up these long-term things that will be rock solid for you. So you can, be doing things with your family on the weekend. You can be doing things that you enjoy, and you don't have to sit there and go through all these huge energy expenditure habits that people claim will build your Instagram. They don't work long-term. You can't do that long-term. This works, you guys. I've been doing this for years, and I showed you guys at the beginning that those metrics increase every single week. Before I started implementing the things that you guys will get in that bonus, I was gaining followers, but I was losing followers, and I wasn't netting anything. And it's really stunk because I was like, how am I going to grow? Like I get followers and then they're gone. It was just really frustrating. And then I implemented that strategy and it's like everything changed overnight. It was amazing. And I really know that you're here because you're not only a coach, but you want your dream clients without having to spend all of your time in freedom and sanity trying to grow your Instagram, because I know we get obsessed with that. And I don't want you to be obsessed with the numbers, but I want you to be obsessed with creating a customer experience that is amazing and easy. You see how easy that was? You see that flow was so nice. It was easy to explain, and it was easy to see how it goes, how it happens from beginning to end. And I know you want a simple solution to working with clients you love because you're a coach and coaches are amazing. They just want to help people, but you don't have to make this into such a hard job. This isn't a job. This is something that you wake up in the morning and you're excited to dive in because you know you're going to be helping people. That's why we're here, right? And you felt like that desperate coach suffering from imposter syndrome much too long, and you're ready for a change. So guess what? Now is your time, my dear. It's your time to experience what it's like to work with dream clients, bring in consistent income to your family, and pay yourself too. How awesome would that be? It's your time to stop doubting yourself for good. And it's your time to step into your power, shine your light with the guidance of a complete step-by-step system. You know where I'm going with this. The key to getting clients, you guys, is having multiple strategies in place. And this is just one of the many that you can get your hands on right now. I have so many strategies to get clients. This is just one. I did a recent study for the Confident Coach Club about how my last 6 clients came in to work with me, and they were all different, which is important because we can't rely on one strategy, right? We know that things can happen with Instagram. We know that things can happen with Facebook, but what if you created multiple doorways for people to come in? Instead of having a home with one door for clients to find you, what if we did a bunch? And those are strategies that I've tried out over the years that work, and they're all inside StandOut Coaching Academy. Introducing StandOut Coaching Academy. This is the one-stop shop for coaches that will allow you to go from starting your coaching business to scaling your coaching business. You won't need anything else to make it happen. This is just a beautiful glamour shot of everything that you're going to get immediately once you sign up today. So you're going to get instant access to my 3 signature phases: the set up your business phase, the serve phase, and the scale your business phase. And you're going to get all the business tools and coaching. It's unparalleled to all other programs. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on coaching programs, you guys, and nothing compares to Soka. This is an amazing program, not just because I created it, but it's literally the one-stop shop that you'll ever need for your business. This has over $6,000 worth of bonus material. This is all bonus material right here. You're going to get instant access. And that Instagram planning that I talked to you guys in the beginning about, that's not even in here because it's so brand new. It doesn't even have a special graphic, but you're still going to get it. So remember the brand new bonus, the Dream Client Attraction Project? Remember when you said yes, like, oh yeah, I need to know what to do every single day? You're going to get that too. So here's how you can join. You can sign up to StandOut Coaching Academy now, and you have 3 different options. You can sign up for the $67 a month payment plan. You can sign up with the $97 a month payment plan, or you can save $209 and pay in full, and you will get instant access to everything no matter which one you choose. And also you're going to get all the bonuses too, and that new bonus that I just talked about. I literally just have to hit the publish button and you're going to get it. So the question isn't whether you will make your money back, it's how many times you will be able to make your money back over and over again. How much is one client for you? If this is a $1,000 program, you should be charging way more than that for your clients. Let's take Angelica, for example. She paid $9.97 to be in Soka, and she booked a client. We started working with each other one-on-one, and she booked an $8,000 client, $8,500 client within a couple of months. That's like 8xing your investment. If you paid $9.97 today, how many clients would it take for you to make that back? What are you charging right now for your client work? And then how many clients would you need? How could we raise your prices? How could we totally redo your coaching packages So the first time you book your client, you are making way more money than you even spent on Standout Coaching Academy. We had a recent win in our Facebook group with a member who just joined. It was the record. I think she was in there for not even a week. I think it was like 6 days, and she booked her first client. Boom, program is paid for, and she gets lifetime access to the program. So all the things that you guys get, every time I improve something, every time I update something, every time I add something, you get the live version forever. It will not go away. We have a testimonial here from Christy. She says, I finally feel like I have all the tools I need to grow my business. Elizabeth said, my first month of coaching and I had a sales month of over $15,000. And then Michelle said, Soka changed her life. I booked my first client. She booked it within 30 days, I remember. And she has so much clarity. Joining Soka was the #1 best decision I've made for myself. And then we have Sheila. She's our very first student. Soka's over 2 years old. Soka's been such an amazing investment for my business and myself as an individual. And I can't imagine where I'd be if I hadn't enrolled. And then one more from Tina. During Soka, I was able to land my first 4-figure VIP client. And plus Tina has 5-figure launches now. You can just find her, go to Goals of a CEO Mom, and she's just killing it on social media with her program. She works with nurses. You guys, she's amazing. She's a powerhouse. And then some more testimonials from on the right. I'm not going to read all of them to you guys, but you can see that we have lots of wins. I got my client. I filled up my 2 spots. I want to tell you how much I appreciate your support. And the reason why I'm sharing all of these messy testimonials is because I could just, copy them and put them here. These are all real women here, but these here are straight from our Facebook group. Amazing wins that we have all of the time in the program. And I think it's so important to show you guys that every week there are inspirational things just like that to keep you going, to keep you feeling inspired, to keep you feeling like, wow, there's so many possibilities out there for me. So you're going to get all the things you need and more. You're going to get the 3 phases, the set, serve, and scale, which are complete full modules with tons of videos and workbooks and trainings. Like, in fact, there's over 40 plus trainings and workbooks inside Soka. You're going to get group coaching calls for life. So you will never feel like you don't have support anymore. You can come onto the calls, onto our next call. You can come onto the calls in 2 years. It doesn't matter. I will always be there for you. Your time does not expire in the program. I am here for you as long as you need me. I am here. You get the program, you get the support. You even get 1 free private session to work with me. This is a $500 value right there. Every single Friday, we do Feedback Friday. So if you need a review on your website, your sales page, you want me to comb through your website to see if it's going to work to get clients, I will review that. So for example, we can review websites, landing pages, Instagram profiles, content for your blog posts, whatever it is. If you need feedback, I will review it for you inside our private Facebook group that you will have lifetime access to as well, full of coaches just like you. And then we have some amazing bonuses. We have the money block clearing recording. I'm also a rapid transformational therapy practitioner. I've helped lots of people clear their money blocks, so I created a recording for you so you can go listen to that whenever you feel like you're having trouble getting to the next level. You can go and listen to that. That's very powerful and it really helps. The Facebook Ads Essentials, if you want to start working on Facebook ads, I have amazing new trainings and earlier versions for you to go through. This is a game changer for people when they want to start paying for their marketing. You get the original version of Love to Launch, which was a $1,000 program. You get all of that. It shows you how to launch with a challenge, and it shows you how to launch with a webinar. You get List Building Mania, so you know how to actually build your list, how to create a plan, how to know if you should blog, video, or podcast. That is all in there. You get that. You get the Blog Accelerator. There's so many bonuses. You get the Blog Accelerator, which helps you create a Squarespace blog. If you don't even have a website, that's super helpful. There's 2 versions there for you. You get Good at Tech. So if you're not techie, I will help you with the programs that I recommend. This is a portal that has all kinds of trainings and tutorials to help you through all those tech issues we can run into when we're setting everything up to get those clients. You get the Dream Client Attraction Project that we talked to you before. That's with the what to do every single day, how to plan out your days, and then check them off, create a project so you know exactly how to get clients every single day. You get Sales Page Anatomy, which is a plug and play template to help you build out amazing sales pages. And then Social Media Savvy. So you want to learn how to grow your Instagram account with that bonus that I just talked to you about. That's inside Social Media Savvy. You want to learn how to grow your Pinterest account. We just had a student hit 700,000 views in her Pinterest. You want to learn how to grow your Facebook group, your page. That's all in there. You get that all for free. Sometimes people enroll in SOCA just to get Social Media Savvy because it's so good. You're going to get instant access to SOCA and all of the bonuses. You're going to get 2 monthly group coaching calls. So you can come on a call with me. You can listen to years of recordings. You can meet other SOCA students just like you, get support, practice your coaching. You can watch how people are coached. This is such a huge business builder tool, which is worth thousands of dollars. You can book your one-on-one session with me when you wish. That does not expire. You can absolutely use that whenever. The instructions on how to book that session are inside the program, and you get access to Feedback Friday. So I want you to join us now inside Standout Coaching Academy. You get all of these things. You can have them in 2 minutes. All you have to do is go to StandOutCoachingAcademy.com. We will be there waiting for you with open arms, and then you can snatch up all of the stuff. You can start implementing that discovery call process that I taught you. You can get the templates, how to set this up, all of the things that you need in order to make this happen for you, and then boom, you're ready to go. You could literally start getting some apps in your inbox this week. So you guys just go to StandOutCoachingAcademy.com and then you'll get everything instantly. You guys are so awesome for being here. Thank you so much for watching the training. It means so much to me that you guys spent time with me. I can't wait to see you guys inside Standout Coaching Academy. If you have questions, please email me or send me a DM on Instagram. And I will see you guys inside Standout Coaching Academy. Thank you so much.